70 feet into a narrow crevasse in the Himalayas, lived to tell about it, and even captured his journey back from the brink on camera. And the group who led the rescue is based, you guessed it, right here in Boston. Earlier this evening, I had the chance to speak with the CEO and founder of that local organization about how they coached this American climber to safety and the surprising role that social media played in all of it.
Fell through that hole. Thankfully, I didn't keep falling.
At times, he almost gave up hope for survival.
My ribs were hurting very badly. It was difficult to breathe. And I knew I was going to die. I mean, there was just no way to get out of a crevasse like this. People who fall into crevasses don't live.
Kentucky professor Dr. John Ahl was climbing the Himalayas in Nepal, the world's highest peaks, collecting ice samples with his team from Western Kentucky University. But he missed an ice-filled crevasse and fell 70 feet down, becoming trapped on a ledge. What happened next, he recorded all on camera.
Oh, I can't go that way at all. Thank God I stopped on this ledge. Oh.
Dr. Ahl broke his arm and 5 ribs, but somehow he still managed to crawl out of that crevasse and contact a Boston-based company for help by the use of his phone and the internet. We Skyped with the CEO of that company, Global Rescue.
We were able to communicate with John actually via two-way text. And believe it or not, one of the alerts that we first received simultaneously to the call was actually some Facebook alerts.
Still, poor weather and darkness prevented rescuers from getting to Dr. Ahl that night. So Global Rescue's paramedics coached him through surviving the night until they could airlift him out of there.
What did you say to him?
To get into as protected a location as possible. If he could get into the tent, that would be ideal. Try and stay as warm as possible, conserve his energy, to try and stay hydrated through the night, because, believe it or not, in those environments, people get dehydrated, and that often leads to other serious effects.
As for Dr. Ahl, he's now recuperating, grateful to be alive. But surprisingly, he's not planning on giving up climbing anytime soon.
I have looked over the edge into the abyss, and I know that's not where I wanted to be. And now I can really, really appreciate living and being with my friends and family.
Unbelievable. You might also remember Global Rescue from this past year's Olympics in Sochi. Many of our Olympic athletes hired the company to be on standby just in case of a security threat or a medical emergency. But once again, what a lucky guy Dr. Ahl is to be alive today. Ak?